Hey there everybody, VernKerrigan back again for episode 7 of Let's Play Zoo Tycoon. This episode is going to be a little bit different. I don't have my timer with me because I am going to finish the zoo. And it's going to be one big, long episode. So, let's... too much trampled terrain still. I just ate breakfast, so I might have to cough a little bit. It shouldn't be too terribly bad. I hope you all can bear with it. Where's the trampled terrain? I don't see it. Guess it's gone. Alright. So remember, folks, spinning the camera around fills your zoo with trash. Yeah. So I think we have a little bit of an employment problem. We currently have 4 zookeepers and 5 maintenance workers. And clearly, that is not enough, because as you can see, our zoo is filled with trash. Is that problem everywhere? Yes. The problem is everywhere. So let's put in 3 more of those. I really don't like it when there's trash in my zoo. And it makes the guests unhappy and decreases your zoo rating and all that stuff that you really do try and avoid in a zoo. So, in this episode, I think I said this, but we're finishing the zoo. That's annoying. It's very annoying. I realize I'm gonna want something else over here, animal theater. There we go. So it does have an income. Just to try and draw a few more people over here. As you can see, we don't really have anyone going through these areas. Gift shop. Everyone wants to buy stuff from the gift shop. It's the only one in the zoo. Get it today. Let's mark out some path. 3 up, 3 over. Good. What animal do we want to get? Black rhino, hippopotamuses, hippopotami, buffalo. I could get some buffalo. Apparently they live in huge herds, though, which might be a little bit of a problem. Let's build an exhibit for buffalo. Like so. Buffalo. And my saltwater crocodiles can't find any food. There's the zookeeper. Zookeeper? No. Come here. Come here. Wrong. Put food. Oh, goodness. I ate a peach this morning for breakfast. It's, 11:41. I just ate breakfast. But got little peach bits between my teeth. And it's rather annoying. Okay, there we go. Stuff placed around that. I am poor. Yes. And you can get a big, huge, bio on every animal. I don't really care all that much. I don't like it. I read one of them once, and that was for orcas, because orcas, let me tell you, orcas are the best animals in the entire world. They are awesome, and yeah. If you don't like orcas, then I don't know what you're doing with your life, but you're doing something wrong. Here I'm building a plaza type area where people can sit down and eat if they so desire. And the nice thing about these plaza type areas is they are an excellent place to put stuff like this. And then we take picnic tables. Let's put metal picnic tables at this one. Turn them that way. Some animal is getting healed somewhat nearby. Let's just put some picnic tables in. Must be a penguin. Oh, yep. Definitely sounded like it was a penguin. Our restaurant, still making bank, $3,300 per month. I might get rid of something. Maybe I'll put one in over here. Maybe I'll put one in over here. No, that'd be too close to the other one. Maybe I'll put one in way up in this corner. Anywho, yes, I am recording. I've definitely made episodes of LPs and then realized that I just hadn't hit recording and had been talking to my computer for, an hour. A little bit embarrassing. Luckily no one saw it, unlike you guys who get to see me talking to my computer for an hour. Anywho, let's just steer away from that subject. Yeah, we're getting plenty of money, so we should be able to get something cool pretty soon here. Bleh. It's early in the morning. You'll have to forgive me for not being able to talk at all. And how many of our exhibits are somewhat broken? All but the new ones. Wonderful. That's how you know you have just the right number of maintenance workers. Every single thing is just a little bit broken. Not a whole lot broken, but a little bit. Aviary, doing good. Do we have the best program? Birds of Africa, raptors of the world. Yeah, we want raptors. Everyone knows that they're a descendant of the coolest dinosaur, the velociraptor. I'm kind of surprised that we only have 2 options for the insect house, whereas every other animal house, like the primate house, there we go, the primate house, the aviary, the reptile house, those all, oh no, I guess it's just the primate house and aviary that have 3, and then everything else only has 2. It's interesting. Maintenance worker training 2. I have no idea what that does. I think they repair stuff faster? Maybe when they repair something it stays repaired longer? I don't exactly know. Let's get our first 2 buffalo. A male and a female. And start customizing their exhibit. They really like having more stuff than that. They like, quote, huge herds, unquote, too much grass, not enough savanna, not enough sand, not enough dirt. Okay. But I'm gonna get the exhibit suited to them before I go ahead and put in more. Just because having 6 super unhappy animals decreases your animal happiness overall rating way more quickly than, oh shit, way more quickly than having just 2. Oh, shit. Sorry if I swear more than usual. I've been trying to avoid swearing too much, unless you guys don't care. If you guys don't care, I'll just talk normally, but, you know, Zoo Tycoon, I remember playing it when I was young. The people who are watching this might be a little bit younger, so I wanted to keep it a little bit, you know, PG-13, PG-12, somewhere around there. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, guys. I'm working on it. More foliage. Not too much grass. Not enough savanna grass, not enough sand, not enough dirt. Are sand and dirt cheap? No. Savanna grass is cheap. And you're like, well, how does one make savanna grass? Well, you take normal grass, right? You with me? And then you don't water it. And everyone is brilliant. That's how we can explain savanna grass being so much cheaper. You dumb crocodile. Go get food. Sometimes animals in this game can just be dumb. Looks like the crocs and the sea lions are doing very well. Our black bears are not. Not enough deciduous forest terrain. Oh god. There's trampled terrain. Shit. Oh, there's one. Too much trampled terrain. I'm never gonna find it if it's like in here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is why the ability to make foliage transparent in the expansion pack. Expansion packs, plural, is so vitally important. Alright, I can actually give these guys a little bit more foliage now. And no, I'm not forgetting about my buffalo. It's just, I wanna take care of my pandas. These pandas got me $50,000. They are the cash cow. Too much God, if you don't like trampled terrain, don't trample the terrain. It's not that hard, guys. The animals in this game. Excellence in exhibit design for displaying at least one animal in a highly suitable exhibit. It's probably not the buffalo. I don't actually know who it is. Maybe it's the pandas, because I was just altering the pandas' stuff. But I have a feeling it wasn't. I don't think that exhibit was especially excellent. Yeah, I know. I'm on it. Don't worry about it. Can I just get that exhibit satisfaction to a C? That's all I want. A C in exhibit satisfaction. There we go. Suitability, 70%. Victory. That means that they can have happiness. I don't think they can max out their happiness, but they can have it, and that's what counts. I'm also, at this point, going to hire... Never mind. I was going to hire another zookeeper, but I'm broke. That's the thing. That's why I didn't start my timer for this episode, because I want to finish it. I want just to be done with it, and then I can move on. I think I've decided I'm going to make a few episodes of Zoo Tycoon, because I really do love that game. Just, you know, free-form game, kind of like this, just to have a little bit of fun. And then I think I'm going to see about doing some Dwarf Fortress. It's kind of like a top-down RTS Minecraft type thing. I don't know which came first, Dwarf Fortress or Minecraft, but they're somewhat similar, also kind of like Terraria. So, yeah, I think that'll be fun. I enjoy playing Dwarf Fortress, and trying to play through it and explain it seems like an exciting challenge. Because it's a very complicated game, make no mistake. It is one of the most complicated games I've played, considering it's not... It doesn't look... Actually, it does look like it should be complicated, but it doesn't necessarily look all that fancy, but the mechanics in it they really are pretty fancy. Has a very interesting combat system, a very interesting resource system, how the people decide to do what they do. Sometimes they choose to do things that they shouldn't do, but that's a completely different matter. Anywho, back to the topic on hand. This is a zoo. This is not a mine, nor is it a fortress, nor are these people dwarves. So, let's not worry about that. Let's check the guest satisfaction. They're hungry and thirsty. I'm just going to click through and see where they are hungry and thirsty. They're hungry and... So they're thirsty over there and hungry over here. Here and there, of course, in this case, being the same place. So, what I think I'm going to do is, because they make so much money, and I have so many people in my zoo, I'm going to flip that around and put another restaurant here. It will obviously make more money than if we had just the one restaurant. I'm not sure whether it'll double the amount we make, because the restaurants are fairly close together. But I'm hoping that we'll get at least 1.5 times as much as this one does. So about 2,000 per month, I would say, would make this restaurant a resounding hiccup, a resounding success. And I hope you guys can't hear my chair squeaking, because that would be annoying. Or at least I think it would be annoying. I don't know. Do any of you like hearing chairs squeak? Answer in the comments. No, I didn't mean to do that. Panda Cave is now available. I think pandas like that more than the rock cave I currently have. If I can click over there. Giant Panda 3. Teehee. Panda Cave. It's gonna be at the bottom. Oh, and it's smaller. Let's do that and get rid of that. They say they don't like it when you get rid of the exhibit, but they actually don't like it when there are too many shelters. So that one is rather misleading. Oh, I have baby white Bengal tigers and not enough shelters. Aren't I successful as a zoo manager? There we go. Excellent. Tigers are happy again. Looks like the tiger exhibit is getting a little bit full. Might have to start selling tigers. How many penguins do I have? Oh, hold up. I only have 2 penguins, and you are male, and you are male. I probably should have paid more attention. There we go. Much better. Just put in 6 females. Just for kicks and giggles. African buffalo 2 needs more foliage. Not enough fresh water. I guess I should have expected that. Let's just not give our water buffalo food. Sorry, not food. Water. I can't talk. I should just stop talking. Make this into a silent let's play. Undo. Just me going around my zoo silently. That's boring. I dislike doing that. I'm sure it would be easier on my hard drive, because I only have 130 gigabytes left on my hard drive, so hopefully this won't run over, crossing my fingers, but you never know. My buffalo need more shelters, and they do need more foliage, even though they aren't saying they do. Do you like lean-tos? Nope. Do you like... I don't know. This? Cool. More foliage. I can get more foliage. I can even put in the tall grass at only 75 a pop. That's one thing that I disliked about putting in pandas. Their foliage was wicked expensive. 500 for some bamboo. Like, seriously, you just go out, you grab a single bamboo plant and you plant it, and all of a sudden the entire thing will be covered in bamboo. At least that's how it should work. That's how it would work in real life. Bamboo just never stops growing. It's hungry and can't find any food. That's because there isn't any food. Because I'm missing a zookeeper. It's so easy to explain that one. How are the exhibits doing? Everything is still broken. Excellent. It's in just the right state of disrepair. Oh my god. I wish there was a way to shut this up. Let's just make it all... Oh, that's ugly. I was gonna be like, make it all the same color. Never do that. Well suited. Excellent. Let's get some more buffalo then. Let's see, we have one male and one female. Let's put in 2 more females and 1 more male. And another shelter. Good. Excellent. And we are out of money again. Yeah, I'm a little bit on the tired side. No one appears to be going over to see the water buffalo, which is a bit unfortunate. How can I fix that? I could put in another reptile, huh? Or another, what was that one that I had over there? Another insect house. Yeah. I don't know if putting in more of these animal houses actually does anything, but we're gonna find out. What am I researching? Nothing. Let's stop funding that then. There's nothing left to research. I believe in the expansion packs, Marine Mania and Dino Digs, you get Tour Guide, Maintenance Worker, and Zookeeper Training 3, which provides some other bonus. Alright, now it only goes up to level 2. I used to have the expansion packs, but I'm, playing this on a disc, as one might expect, and I lost disc number 2, which had the expansions on it, so I'm just playing stock Zoo Tycoon. And I'm losing frames. I'm at so few frames per second. Why is that? There we go. Perhaps Fraps was creating a new file. So we finished the buffalo exhibit, so I'm going to cut to when we have enough money to make another exhibit. So I will see you then. And we're back. I, in the meantime, figured out about how much it would take to cover this new exhibit with the sand terrain, because while I was not recording, I decided that I wanted camels. Yes. So, let's put in 1 male. Diverse species for exhibiting over 10 different animal species in your zoo. Fantastic. Getting blue ribbons all over the place. 1 male, 2 females. And they basically just want too much grass, not enough sand, not enough dirt, not enough shelters. Yeah. They want a bleak exhibit. So let's give them a bleak exhibit. Yeah, to cover this whole thing in sand was about 18,000. So I waited until I had a little bit more than 18,000. So I can just sort of... Oh, and I want the rest to be dirt, I think. Not enough shelters. Excellent. Yeah, camels. Camels are easy. Do they like stables? Animal, small hoofed animals, no. Stable. They do like the stable. Excellent. Alrighty then. take a sip of my delicious Mountain Dew throwback. It really is the best beverage in the world. But there's one more exhibit, and you know what? I have an idea. As I said in previous episodes, lions, they're the absolute worst thing to have in your zoo ever, because they just never stop making more lions. Well, so what? I have plenty of space. I can build an exhibit that can house, like, 200 lions. Let's do it. Oh, man. This is probably really dumb. Probably gonna end up kicking myself because of how absurdly expensive this is going to be. But you know what? I don't care. I just don't. I feel like doing something immensely stupid. Because really, when it's this early in the morning and I haven't had caffeine yet, which I haven't, which is why I'm drinking Mountain Dew, dumb things just need to happen. Like spending all your money on Pathway. Sorry about that. I'm continuously drinking it because it's still a little bit warm here, and I like to stay hydrated, and I like caffeine because I'm a teenager, and that's what we do. We drink copious amounts of everything that adults say, don't drink that, you'll get diabetes. We say, no, we won't get diabetes. And then we do. But that's beside the point. Do a little crisscross like that. And like that. Excellent. Alright, so the plan is to take this whole thing here, fence it in, and then put lions in there. And that's going to require a lot of money. So I'm going to skip ahead to when we have $50,000, I'm going to say, arbitrarily. That's probably not enough, but it'll have to do. I will see you then. Oh, we are back. We don't have $50,000, but we do have a very, very angry black bear population. There is apparently a metric crap ton of terrain that is trampled in this exhibit. So we are going to try and fix that as best we can. I got, black bear so-and-so is unhappy, and that's not good. They also don't have any food. Oh, goodness. Not enough deciduous. Too much poo. Oh, God. Yeah, so obviously our zookeepers are really not able to keep pace with the needs of our animals, so we're going to hire 3 more. Obviously, when we don't spend anything, as you can see from the month of November, we make a lot of money. But we really, really, really need to get that animal problem fixed. 23 of our animals are hungry. We're $1,600 in debt. It's just all bad. Everything about it. Okay, I'm gonna keep trying to find that trampled terrain. Oh, there it is, right there. Alright, let's get that deciduous floor. I think right there. Once we have money, Sea Lion 6 is given birth. But yeah, I didn't realize that our black bear population, A, exploded so quickly, and B, was so unhappy. Yeah, as you can see, once the zoo gets big, the problems get correspondingly huge, and that's never good. So let's pop that down, and just sorta scan around the deciduous floor for a price change, because if there's a price shown, that means there's something there other than the correct terrain. I'm not seeing any more trampled terrain. Not enough deciduous, too much trampled, not enough shelters, too much poo. Yeah, this is bad, guys. Don't let this happen in your zoo. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna start... Oh, did I get it? Too much trampled terrain. Just gonna run this through a little bit. Got it! Yes. Hungry, can't find any food, that's fine. Let's just get everything. Yeah, their health is starting to go down. There's a lot of poo and a lot of exhibits, and that's not good. But I think we've fixed the problem for now, so let's go back to trying to save some money. Hey there everybody, just wanted to check in to show you that I have 1,000 guests and an extra $25,000 and misplaced fences, because of course, if you're placing fence when a dialog box comes up, there's no way to fix it. I was just obviously throwing in the fencing for what is going to be my lion exhibit, and then once I have $50,000 I will cover it in savanna grass after obviously coming back, and yeah, and then we'll put in some camels, and then this zoo is going to be finished. We'll let it play for a couple of years, let it reach its equilibrium point, but I think the end is in sight. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I guess, you know, I can't talk. I'm just gonna stop recording. I'll meet you guys back in $15,000. And we're back, everybody. We're not quite at $50,000, but I just wanted to come back right now because I've been following around a guest who I've renamed Little Susie. Little Susie is otherwise known by the handle Guest 186. We passed 1,000 guests. We've had almost 2,000 individual people come into our zoo, and we still have the 186th. So, as I said at the beginning of the series, you can keep people walking around in circles forever. And Little Susie has been walking around in circles forever. As you can see, time in park, a long time. I'm pretty sure that would mean she's been in my zoo for more than 2 years. That's pretty funny. I have a big grin on my face, at least. I put a reptile house over here just to sort of draw people over. As you can see, most of the zoo is sparsely populated, except for this ring right here. There's a bunch of people in basically around Bengal tiger and penguin, and quite a few here as well, probably because this is where the bathrooms and picnic tables are. The gate to camels is... There's a camel in the way. There's poo in the way. Oh, goodness. Let's just pop that. Come on, give me it. There we go. Alright, now we have $50,000. See? I knew I timed it just right. Let's take this. Actually, yeah. We'll start over here. And, lions like a lot of savanna. Basically, they like the same mixture of stuff as the Thompson's gazelles, except I think they also like a little bit of sand. So I'm going to cover this up with savanna. They don't like much sand. It'll probably only be one of these 5x5 things of sand. Let's put in the water. And more savanna grass. Now what's interesting is, you know, the amount of foliage that animals want, and rocks and stuff like that, is independent of the balance of terrain. Oh my god, look at how perfectly I did that. Boom, I'm completely out of money, but man, I saved up just the right amount. You know, they like this many trees, or this many points of likability from foliage, or however you want to do it. Same with rocks, but terrain, it's the ratios. They like, you know, 98 savanna to, or 97% savanna, 2% water, 1% sand. So we need to save up a little bit more money, but, oh, another panda has given birth, or the same panda has given birth again, something like that. We need to wait for a little bit more money, but we have the largest part of the expenditures done with. Oh, undo. Let's close that. Sea Lion 5 has given birth. Something I also had to do, my Bengal tigers had too many Bengal tigers in the exhibit, so I think I sold off 3 of them, which, you know, it happens in the zoo. Obviously, as we saw with the black bears, we're just getting so many animals that our zookeepers couldn't keep up with it, and that means that they're going to be approaching a critical mass of sorts where there are just too many animals in my zoo, and I have to start getting rid of them. The giant panda that just gave birth is very sick. Luckily, these pandas have a zookeeper that is... his sole responsibility is looking after them. Everything else comes second. And we are almost ready. I think we're going to wait until the month of May. As you can see, we have so many people. The gold certificate for the most popular zoo. Awesome. White Bengal Tiger 3 has died of old age. That's fine, I guess. I think we only have 2 left. 1 male, 2 male. Shit. Well, let's buy a female Bengal tiger. And sell a male, and buy another female. Excellent. This is how we change the ratio of population in our zoo. We just sell them. It's a lot like prostitution, except completely legal and with 100% less satisfaction. Guaranteed. I also put in more restrooms because I noticed down here that everyone was going to these restrooms, which, you know, I like to try and spread people out in my zoo. This restaurant, having enough patrons to bring in $4,000 per month. This one's still bringing in $2,600 per month. I think also we're at the point in the zoo where we have so much upkeep that if we don't get a lot in private donations, we actually lose money at the end of the month, as opposed to before where we would wait until the month ended to gain money. So, at the beginning, you get private donations at the end, and so you get a lot of money at the end of the month. So, the time that you have the most money is, of course, at the beginning of the month. Whereas now we lose money as the month ends and the new month begins, so we get the most money in the second half of the month. So just keep that in mind. Maybe try and build then a little bit more, but it's not vitally important at all. This reptile house getting some visitors. Obviously not as many as this one that's right by all the main attractions, but it's getting some. I believe I also have a second insect house somewhere up here. Yeah, and that's getting a decent number as well. So, I say, like, oh, there aren't that many people over here, but there are just people everywhere. It's actually pretty nice. Like, even this, when my zoo started, this would have been like, oh my god, look at these people. Look at these people. Bleh. Talking is difficult, guys. I'm sorry. Look at all these people flocking over to the 3 bathrooms. Whereas now it's like, I mean, I kind of want more people over here. Because there are just so many right here. If that sounded extra gravelly, right here, that was not on purpose. I had something in my throat. $6,000? Let's do it. Let's get lions. There we go. Get a pride of lions. Get 7 frames per second. Too much savanna, not enough sand, not enough dirt, not enough shelters. Alright, so sand and dirt. Let's go down to the 4x brush. Good. Good. Not enough dirt. Okay. Not enough dirt. Okay. Still not enough dirt. Notice I'm not clicking and dragging. That's because if you click and drag, when you press the undo button, I'm about to sneeze. Maybe not. When you click and drag, pressing the undo button undoes all of it, whereas if you do it thing by thing, like if I do that and they like it, good. If I do that and they like it, good. They don't like that, so I can just undo that little bit that they didn't like. So they need more foliage, more rocks. Let's start with rocks. I don't have any savanna rocks. Do camels like desert rocks? They do. Completely off topic, but yeah, I want to keep my camels happy. I think this area is where I'm going to put all the shelters. And I'm broke again. Not enough shelters. Would just like to have some fun. And would love a toy. Don't I have the large rock cave? No, but I do have the large wooden shelter, which is good enough. More foliage. Okay, so this is something that no one else has needed so far, but lions, man, see, Lion 2 has given birth. I'm not even done finishing their exhibit, and they're already making babies. They breed like rabbits. Anywho, toys, some animals need toys in order to stay entertained. Lions are, of course, one of them. Therefore, we need to put toys in. Pretty simple equation. They function very much like shelters. One of these large ones will satisfy 4, and if there are too many, then they don't like it. Much like shelters. Come on. There we go. So that should be enough. Now they just need more foliage. But of course, foliage is something that I think these lines can wait a little bit for. Yeah, see how they have suitability 75, and their happiness isn't dropping down. If they had less than 70 suitability, then their happiness would be dropping rapidly. But it's not, which is good. Here we go. Now we're starting to draw people onto these paths around the lions. Look at that. I put 4 lions like a minute ago. 2 minutes ago, maybe. And I already have 6 lions. Admittedly, I put in 1 male and 3 females, but still. That's fast. And these are both female lions, so whoop-de-doo, this one male is going to be getting busy. Hopefully he doesn't die too soon, otherwise we'd have an all-female population, and that would not work out very well. There we go, now I have a little bit more money. What do lions like? Umbrella, thorn, acacia tree. I can do that, because I have every foliage that I can get. So they like that. The baobab tree? Sure. Hard quandong tree? Not at all. Kedri tree? Nope. I'm probably butchering these names. That's fine. That's what being American is about. Thorn bush. Let's put some thorn bushes in. Eucalyptus? Everyone hates eucalyptus, apparently. Grass tree. Let's just put in more umbrella acacia trees. I want to place it, though. Okay, well suited, excellent. It's not perfectly suited, but it's good enough. So, that is, hold on. I'm getting a phone call. I'm sorry about that. The person called me, I answered, and they hung up. Weird. Anyhow, back to the zoo. We have finished out our zoo. We have this little area, which I'm not going to do anything with. I'm pretty happy. I think this is 7 episodes for one zoo. I guess I could put something in here. Let's put some decorations in here. Let's not. You know what? This area of the zoo, it's for any future developments that I might want to do to this. But the zoo itself is done. We're going to let this play out for a little bit. I think June. Let's wait until August. We'll just sort of walk around the zoo. Not really walk around the zoo. We'll look at the zoo from this sort of laid-back angle and take it in. We still have little Susie in our zoo. Let's see. Or some of the other things you can do. Mr. Blue? Boom! It turns everything in your zoo blue. There we go. Like, it changes everyone's shirts to blue, everything. Where's little Susie? We'll follow little Susie around for a little bit in this ocean of people that look exactly alike. I'm kind of regretting that I did the Mr. Blue thing before I was done with recording, and that I have to look at this for another 3 months, but, you know, sometimes you just do stupid things. And not all the new guests are blue, I don't think. No, don't leave. Don't leave. Why are you leaving? Oh, I have a finale. So, what happens is, whenever you're placing fences, there's always an entrance and an exit, but I'm pretty sure buildings block movement. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and wall my people in, and then let everything out and see what happens. Yeah, as you can see, little Luann, I'm going to call her, Luann is coming into the zoo, and she is wearing a red shirt and not a blue shirt. So if I let this run for long enough, everything would equalize. And how much money am I going to be making? Oh, I'm going to be making a big chunk of money, I think. Admissions have seriously dropped off recently. Can I get a graph of admissions? Not attendance. Guess I can't. But admissions dropped off to 13 in May, which means that I'm basically hitting the cap. I don't think I can get more than 1,000 people. I had 1,001 at some point, but I think only 1,000. I know what I can do. There's this thing. Here it is, zoo marketing. $1,000 a month. Let's spend that and see if we can't get a few more people in. I'm not expecting anything drastic because I think 1,000 is basically where it's like, alright, seriously, you have 1,000 people pretty much living in your zoo. You should probably get some apartment buildings, a grocery store maybe. But I'm just like, no. They don't get no apartments. They can live off of burgers and soda for the rest of their life for all I care. They can get 5 frames per second for the rest of their recording for all I care. Wow. I'm gonna stop recording for a second because I'm only getting 0 frames per second. Be right back. Alright. We're back. Our frames are still a little bit jumpy, but they appear to be at least a little bit better. That was very odd. It's not like I'm out of hard drive space or even running out. I still have 50 gigabytes left, which is only, admittedly, like 2 minutes of fraps recording, but yeah, it's a little bit weird. Let's fix this trampled terrain. Good. Yeah, I'm still getting really poopy frames. But it's time to trap the people in. You know what? I was going to wait for a little bit, let it equalize, but 1,000 people is a lot. And I'm done with this series. We're done here. I don't know if it blocks movement on diagonal, so let's just... Sorry guys, it's just, you know, everybody needs to be trapped. Let's see if people can get in and out of that. This is the test. You? No, they can't. Excellent. Well, people, what better way to end a series than pausing it? Yep. Let's do that. That. And that. So that's bears, pandas, gazelles, Bengal tigers, lions, camels, penguins, sea lions. I think of all these people, the sea lions are the safest, because they spend all their time in water. They just have to worry about the crocodiles coming and eating them. Oh yeah, I sort of forgot about my buffalo. Whoops. Alright, I think that's everyone. Let's unpause. Yes, they're all escaping. The same can't be said of my guests. They're all running around, but they have nowhere to run. Yes, I feel awesome right now. This is a great way to end the series. I should do this in all my series. Just... Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you see that? That tiger just, like... This guest is fine. He's been attacked by a Bengal tiger, and he's fine. Don't even... Zookeepers. Hold up. Hold up. We're pausing. My zookeepers decided that they're going to go around tranquilizing all the animals, which is unacceptable. So I need to just move all these things then. Actually, no. I have a better idea. Zookeeper 1, you're fired. Zookeeper 2, you're fired. You? Fired. Pink slip. I'm sorry, but we just don't need your positions anymore. We just think that having you in the zoo is bad for business. Hey! There was the sneeze. I tried to move the microphone away, but I don't exactly know how successful I was. Alright, so some of our animals have been caged up. Hopefully not too many. Yes! Run, little minions! This is great. I need to destroy more exhibit fence. Boom! Sorry guys, but I'm getting my money back. Yes, yes. Yeah, see, there's a problem. I decided that instead of making zoos, I want to make railroads. And, so I need all this money back. So I'm just gonna take it. I'm sorry, guys. It just has to happen. I have other business endeavors to do. Cat, this is great. I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun watching this? Because I'm having fun doing it. Get off of there. The National Organization of Zoos has received numerous complaints about the living conditions of the animals in your zoo. Until you fix their living conditions and make them happy, you will not be able to adopt any new animals. Aw, shucks, guys. I can't get any more animals. Damn, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, let's clean this zoo out. I made off with the sheriff's daughter, and I'm now skipping town. Yes. Yes. I only had like 15 restrooms in the entire zoo. Oh, that was almost bad. I almost let my guests out. Look at these little chumps. I've been playing StarCraft recently, and so I keep trying to like drag and drop, forgetting that of course everything has to be on the grid pattern. Oh. Don't worry, Buffalo, you can go free. Refund, refund. Oh yeah, look at all those guests. He needs to be put in a suitable exhibit. I think not. Oh no. Run away from all that stuff, Buffalo. Yes. This is glorious. War is coming. In all its glory. And all its horror. Look at those guests. This... Now, I was talking earlier about how, oh, you just keep them running in circles. This is how you keep guests in a zoo. Don't worry, guys, it's a black bear. If it was a grizzly bear, then you should be scared. It doesn't attack anyone very much. Alright, guys. That was fun. Thanks for watching. This was Let's Play Zoo Tycoon. I finished the zoo, and then I unfinished it about 5 minutes later. But that's really how it should go. Everyone... You viewers are fantastic. Having viewers is great. I love making videos. I'll probably be making some more videos today because this has put me in a great mood, if you can't already tell. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like or a comment. Let me know what you think about the idea of Dwarf Fortress as my next big Let's Play. I'm obviously, I have 200 grand to go make a railroad with. In, 1990. So, not 1990, like 1915. So let's go do that. If you want to see more, please subscribe. I probably should have saved the zoo before I let everything loose, but I didn't. So, well. And I guess I'm a benevolent master. No, not that one. That one. Get out of my zoo. I don't like you guys anymore. Leave. Oh yeah, look at everyone just change their pathing to get out. That's good. Alright everyone, I will see you guys next time. I've been VernKerrigan with Let's Play Zoo Tycoon. I'm out.